Yo, this is some of the best advice you're ever gonna get if you are a new YouTuber. Yo, welcome to Team Go Mode. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer. Now, in this video, I'm going to share some advice that not only will help you, but this is something that I'm using to help me, right, as a YouTuber who I don't want to call myself struggling, you know what I'm saying? But I'm on the damn grind. I got some serious ass goals. So feel good to know that me and you, we in the same damn boat. All right. So this advice is something that I've known, you know what I'm saying, for several years, but it's like really starting to I have to think about it more and more every day, and it helps me keep going. Right. And hopefully it will help you as a new YouTuber, help you reach your goals on this platform. But this is very, very simple advice, but it can really, really help you out. And that advice is you cannot please everybody, right? You might be like, damn, I clicked on this video for that. Yes, you did. But here's why. You really have to think about what I said, because despite as simple as this advice is, you got to ask yourself, am I trying to please everybody? Because the truth is, most people do. So think about it. When you just get on YouTube, right? You just sign up and you recording your first video and you're uploading it, right? You're hoping that it appeals to the masses, right? Like who doesn't? Who doesn't think like that? But the truth is, no matter how hard you try to cater that video for everybody, you want all men to like it, women to like it, black people to like it, white people to like it, children to like it, adults to like it, right? You want everybody to like your shit. But the reality is, everybody's not going to like it. In fact, a lot of people is going to hate it, right? A lot of people is not just, they're not going to like you. They're not going to like that topic. They're not going to like your background. They're not going to like the way you look. And it don't matter how hard you try. It's going to be somebody that shit on whatever you're trying to do. And that is something that you have to understand and you have to accept when you're creating your content. You have to. Because like I just said, you might be feeling like, man, shit, that ain't me. I do what I do. Yeah. But most likely you do things to try to cater to as many people as you can. Instead of just sticking to your guns and sticking to what you believe in or whatever you're trying to do. It's almost like human nature to try to please everybody, be a people pleaser. And on YouTube, shit ain't gonna happen. You could take the nicest person, right? The most positive person on YouTube, giving the greatest content. It's gonna be that one person that's gonna comment, man, this is whack. Man, they a scammer. Man, they phony. Man, they ugly. Blah, 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 blah. Because it's the internet. You know what I'm saying? Everybody the shit behind a keyboard. Everybody got the big mouth behind a keyboard. And then you got to understand there are some people out there that just want to hate. They just want to bring you down. That's just part of the game. And it's hard, right? Because my sister, I help her out with her channel. You know what I'm saying? The Fit Mom. Check her out. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes she'll call me and she'll be like, man, somebody just commented and they were like, oh, they didn't understand why I did that exercise the way I did it. And she would actually think about this shit all day. She'd be thinking about that one comment and trying to figure out where she went wrong. Why would they say that? Right? And I was like, yo, Chris, man, honestly, that's YouTube. You know what I mean? And I told her, I said, listen, hey, Papa. That's my baby right there. That's my little man. Ain't he cute? Oh, you want to go out? I'm going to finish this video. I'll let you out in 1 second. So I told her, I was like, look, you can do two things. You can just ignore that comment. Actually, you can do three things, all right? You can delete the comment, but you don't want to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's major. You can respond to that comment, or you could just ignore it. Now, me, you know what I mean? It just depends on what mood I'm in. When I see some dumbass comments, sometimes I will respond. And then other times I will just, ignore it. But I ain't gonna lie. It could be hard to ignore. But the bottom line is I'm not affected by the negative shit. right? I'm not affected by somebody being like, oh, I don't like that, or that don't make sense, or blah, 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 because that's part of the YouTube game. And if you ain't ready for that, it can like derail you a little bit. It can sidetrack you when you start getting negative comments because you thought what you was putting out was so positive. You thought everybody gonna like this shit. Who wouldn't like this? Somebody is not going to like it, right? Somebody is not going to like it. But the thing that you have to do, and the thing that I gotta tell myself is, keep being who the hell I am, and keep doing what I do, and keep going. No matter what, keep going. Because somebody is definitely going to, say something, leave a comment or whatever. They're not going to like you for whatever reason. They're not going to like your message or whatever. Understand. That's just part of the game. And like I said this because to this day, sometimes when I'm coming up with video ideas, I'm like, oh man, when I say this, I know I'm waiting for some dumbass comments. I'm waiting for somebody to disagree with me, right? So I'm like, damn, should I do this video? I know it's going to be, hell yeah, I do that video. Ultimately, because that's what I want to do. These are my thoughts, right? These are my ideas. So at the end of the day, I got to stay true to me, and you got to stay true to you.